All right, so I got a chance to watch the new Netflix um, movie that came out called Project Power. I watched it maybe a week ago, and I'm just not getting, I'm finally decided to watch Dark season 3. So I have to get, I have to make that review video before I move on to Dark. That way I can do a review on Dark and not having to do a whole bunch in one day. But anyways, like not like anybody watches my videos anyways, but I like putting it out there. Um, Anywho, Project Power stars Jamie Foxx, this unknown raptress actress. I don't know. I guess she raps in real life. I'm not sure. I don't know who she is. I don't know her name. I didn't research it. One thing I can say is that she's amazing in this role and she did very well. Like, I am pleasantly surprised they found such an amazing actress to it starts with you hearing a little rap and it's like, okay, this is a bop, and it's her, and she wants to be a rap star in real life. um you also see a bunch of one businessman, I'm not sure if there were a bunch of them, come in and start offering these drugs and give these drug dealers, say, just hand them out, give people a taste. So, and I'm assuming that's what they did with the real drugs, but that's what they did. And this drug is giving people abilities. But here's a kicker: it only lasts for 5 minutes. So you have to keep, if you want to, keep using these abilities, you have to keep taking it, and it like screws you up because if you have firepower, your whole body's engulfed in fire, and it ends up, you do burn yourself. Because we see that later on when one of the drug dealers gets killed. Anywho, so Jamie Foxx ends up, well, she's now selling the drugs because her cousin, who is played by MGK, was, he was one of the originals that was giving out the drugs. So now she's selling them like $500 a piece. And the cop that's played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who I love, he's one of her buyers, and but his power is one that you can't see. Like, he has like where he can't get hurt, basically. So if he gets shot, the bullet just bounce right off. So his superiors aren't able to tell that he takes the drug. Um, Here's the thing about the drug is that not everybody gets the same powers. Like, each person gets a different power. So if you take the drug, you might get invisibility, you might get fire breathing power. It just depends on what you get, because they take these abilities from certain animals, and then whatever meshes with you is what you get. Um, Now, where was I? So Jamie Foxx tracks down. Well, he's in there too. He tracks down MGK and ends up killing him because he's trying to find out where he gets the drug, who's the supplier. And we later find out that these people kidnapped his daughter, and he's trying to find her, basically. Um, and then we later find out that him and his daughter are the source of the drug and with special abilities, because he was a part of a government testing, and he had so much in his system that when he had his daughter was pretty much born with those special abilities, just like we seen in Planet of the Apes, the first one, where they were giving it to Caesar's mother, the drugs, over and over, and then she had Caesar, and Caesar was you know full with power inside. But anyways, Jamie Foxx ends up kidnapping her because she's related to him, and he thinks that she can lead him to the people that has his daughter. Um, go a bunch of hijinks, blah blah, fighting, fisting, all of that, and until he finally tracks down his daughter, they ends up able to rescue her and stuff. But then we find out that Jamie Foxx basically has got the best power of all, to where he can just like obliterate people with just his hand in no time. And that's why he doesn't take the drug, because it does, cause him to do all this crazy stuff. Anyway, like I said, wasn't what I expected. I thought that they would take the drug and it would just be their power, all the time. But it ends up, you just take it 5 minute worth of power and that's it. Which, although it wasn't what I expected, it was very good. I love it. It was a brand new. I love these new concepts. Like Netflix did so well with this. They could have did just a tad better, but it was so good, and it was so unexpected. It was nothing that was expected. It was just like out of the ordinary, not what I'm used to seeing. Jamie Foxx did a great job. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, although I think they could have done without his character, because his character really didn't do much, but like helped a little bit, kind of, not really, because they would have done all of it without him. But I guess they needed that other adult. Um, Jamie Foxx, like I said, did good. The young lady did well. Her mother was just there. She didn't contribute anything but being the mother. Um, what else? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. I think they set it up slightly to do another part, because there was one scene when they were trying to, the creators of the drug were trying to sell it to a Spanish country. I don't remember which one, and the when Jamie Foxx came in and was killing everybody, she made out with a briefcase full of the pills. We didn't see nothing from her. Usually, when they're setting it up for a part two, they'll come back at the end and be like, "Oh," and they'll show a little, whatever. But we didn't see that. But we know that she got out with it, so I'm pretty sure they'll end up with more. And it is reminiscent of Limitless. So yeah, it is a concept seen before, but not with abilities. Well, it did have abilities, because with Limitless it gave super focus. And with this movie it was abilities, but they were had to take a pill. And that's what I was thinking of the whole time, was Limitless. Limitless, the show was good, like, and I was so mad because they only had like one season. The movie was alright. But the show, I really liked the actor, Kid Rocks. But the show was good, and I wish they had another season. But anyways, Project Power, so good. Definitely a must see. It was amazing. If I would have rated, I would give it maybe a 3.8, almost a 4. I mean, there's a few things missing, but it was really good. Netflix did a great job. And like I said, I love that they casted the unknown in the leading lady role, and it was just her face, and I was loving it. And that's it. Thank you. Goodbye.